April is the month of the military child. Children with active duty parents can live very different and sometimes hectic lives.
From mom or dad going on deployments to moving around the world, their lives are constantly changing. Fox 44's Allison Fox O'Connor joins us in the newsroom after speaking with a family with two military parents. Allison, how do Adrienne and Nicholas handle being in the military and being parents?
Well, MG, Captain Nicholas Thompson and Captain ADRIENN HALLAND have a little boy. His name is Jack. He's 5 years old, and he was born in Germany while they were both stationed there. They're now here at Fort Hood, and they now have a new outlook on leading soldiers with families.
The first thing that really changed was just really an understanding that troops, that family comes first.
That's what Captain ADRIENN HALLAND said when asked how having a child changed her view on being a military parent. April is the month of the military child to celebrate those whose parents work every day to keep the country safe. Captains Nicholas Thompson and ADRIENN HALLAND had their son while stationed in Germany, but are now at Fort Hood with their almost 5-year-old. She says although it's been hard, they have a huge support system.
We've also both experienced a deployment here and COVID, and so it was tough, but we also pick our locations. Being dual military, we pick our locations based on where we have enough support.
Nicholas and Adrienne say Jack loves tanks and looks up to mom and dad when they go to work every day. But just like every job, there are difficulties, especially when it comes to mom or dad leaving for a field exercise or deployment.
You're a team, and you can kind of balance the load, and then one of them goes overseas, and then you're working, from 6 in the morning till 6 at night, and you're also taking care of a kid. So I know that just from my experience when Adrienne was deployed to Qatar, it was definitely a challenge.
America's first team, the legend.
Adrienne says in their family, communication about leaving is important, and they have learned through experience that it can make or break the time they are away.
The number one thing we tell him is we're always coming back. So when I leave at 4:30 in the morning to come to work, I'll be home buddies.
Now, Nicholas is transitioning into the Army Reserves while he begins his master's program, but he will still be serving, and they're all excited to see what is next for their family. In the newsroom, I'm Allison Fox O'Connor, Fox 44 News.